Hey, all. Welcome to the series I'm starting called Think Like a Real Estate Investor. In this series, I'll be analyzing real properties, with the first ones being my own, probably because they're the easiest to do, but just to figure out if they're good investments or if they're just kind of a lifestyle purchase. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not the most flashy social media guy, and I never will be, although I do have plans for a Sheboygan Lakefront series starting this spring that will be much more visually appealing and more video. But the goal of the series is more educational and analytical to teach people how to analyze properties as well as strengthen my own analysis on analyzing properties. Before I start, I want to be clear on who these videos are for. I don't think these videos are just for people who flip houses or build a portfolio. I actually think most people who buy a house can benefit from thinking like a real estate investor when they look at that purchase. Even a single family home that you plan to live in for long term can benefit from thinking like a real estate investor. Thinking this way will put your hard earned money to work for you with little help of leverage. First thing I think should be understood about real estate investing is that it usually comes with solving a problem. Most people think real estate is about finding a great deal or a great house. Not necessarily in the traditional sense. It's about finding or creating a solution to a problem. If you're buying a property and you're not fixing a problem, you're usually doing one of two things. You're either buying it purely as a lifestyle purchase, or you're planning to get lucky with a little appreciation. There's nothing wrong with buying a house just to enjoy it. Most people should do exactly that. If you plan on staying in a property for 3 years or more, you're more likely better off buying the equivalent property than you would be renting it, based on passive appreciation historically. But the investor mindset is a little bit different. Investors don't look for perfect houses. They look for fixable problems. When I look at a property through investor lenses, I'm not asking, do I like this house? I'm asking, what's broken here? And can it be fixed profitably? Profitably being a key word. You can't just say I'm going to fix a problem and spend $1 trillion on it. You won't make money on it. Sometimes the solution's obvious. Maybe it's a 2-bedroom that could be a 3-bedroom. You could add a bedroom. Maybe it's a house missing a second bathroom. Maybe it's land that could be subdivided, or maybe you could finagle adding off-street parking to a property that doesn't have it right now. Maybe it's solving an easy layout problem, or really any issue stopping someone from maximizing the value of a property. If you can solve that, you're going to have a better chance of making money on the property. Coming episodes will cover rentals versus single family homes, but in this episode, it's more the mentality of an investor. Let me give you a real world example of one of my buyers who bought a home recently. Actually, the property's under contract right now. It's a 4-bedroom, 1-bath house. 1 bathroom is on the first floor. The 4 bedrooms are on the second floor. Now, this is a layup to solve the problem. He plans to live in it. It's not a traditional investment property, but before he closed on the property, he's already got plans to add a second bathroom on the second floor. That's investor thinking. He's not guessing. He's not hoping. He's understanding a problem and the value that it provides. And not only will the value be provided to someone else when he sells the house, he'll benefit from adding the second bathroom the whole time that he's there with his family. And here's why that matters. If you don't think that way, you're basically going to end up with retail pricing. You're paying for someone else to solve the problem. Investors try to buy before the solution already exists and then create it themselves. If you start looking at property this way, even the home that you already own may look a little different to you. Maybe you can add value that you'll enjoy right now and it'll be easier to sell later. Anyway, please stick around. I plan to have much more interesting videos with specific analysis going forward. Real properties. I'm really excited about it. Before you leave, let me know if you've had a real estate problem that you solved and created value yourself. I'd love to hear all different ideas that you guys have. Can't wait to see you guys next time.